tour bus satellite station. Here again, the same contrast. These old wooden buildings being restored. At least the facade is maintained, as you can see from that one. And then new high-rises, apartments are off. I'm about 20 minutes away from taking off on the bus, but I wanted to gobble up just a little bit more. I'm about 7 blocks away, and I wanted, from where my hotel was, and still this old dynamic and new dynamic exists. This is the old train station. This is the part of the old train station. It's now being used by a regional Tarapacá, whatever that is. Notice these beautiful iron fences and the entryway gates, posts. Notice the ironwork here. Now someday, hopefully, they'll paint this, but it doesn't appear that much is happening other than the paint's peeling. Probably because this is, other than the fog, an incredibly dry climate. It'll be beautiful to see it restored when it is, but one can only try to imagine what it was like when people filled this cavity. I'm guessing it might have been, well, it might have been for the trains. That looks like a slot there, but I don't think so. Not sure what it was used for. Now, guessing, as I usually must, I think the trains may have entered in here, but I'm not really sure. On the other hand, they might have come right along where we are right now, and that this was the train platform. But now they've turned this area out here into a park. It's quite possible this is where all the trains came. In fact, looking at that fencing, I'm guessing something like that. The man who's the gardener let me in through the gate. Again, something you don't see in Argentina much, and not all that much in Chile, but a concerted effort to provide seating so people can enjoy these park-like environs. Notice that other old building over there we'll take a look at in a second. Check that wood, and even though it's peeling off, that wood seems solid as a rock. We're now standing in the Sala de Ceremonias. I think that this building, its interior, is now used for public offices. This one in particular for marriagements and birth certificates and that sort of thing. But how was this many years ago? Notice something interesting. The tops of these palm trees are filled, as is the building across the street, with turkey buzzards. Probably as close as I'll ever get to these puppies. Now around the square here you can see this Juzgados de Letras, I think maybe a legal courthouse type thing. But then here's this old building. I have no idea what its function is now, or was, but it will someday be restored when they have time. And what a beautiful center this would be to work in. I saw this church from the motel this morning, but I didn't walk down to it because it was far away. I'll see if I can scoot over and see more of it. I think I got just enough time to scoot around this building. More buzzards up there, not to mention the one right above me. If you can put aside the nest of wires. Another view of the back of the church. And this is kept in nice condition. Although I've never seen New Orleans, French Quarter, this just reminds me of having the same potential. I wonder if these buzzards are trying to suck up to the Lord for all of the misinterpreted misdeeds. This old building right next to this one. is, I think, the old tour bus facility, or at least the building it's in. I think this is used for different offices here, but here's the entranceway to tour bus. What this building might have been in its earlier period, I don't know, or whether this was built like this recently. An old Ford Model A, I think it's a Model A, in excellent restored condition. I don't know what this building was used for, but it certainly was used. It's an older building. Notice the second floor. Don't know what would be up there. Maybe a view of the ocean. Converted now to a modern use. This is absolutely the brilliant way to use old buildings. This is Semicama. That's the lowest of the three classes. But very, very nice. The seats, the bus is new. Yeah, this little thing here, put your legs on, footrest on there. Got everything you need. Apartments near the ocean. This is the third largest city in Chile. But if they keep moving in the direction they're going, it might be the number one so far as, in my opinion, beautiful attraction. Here, major chunks of the ocean have been preserved for the use of the public. This is a golf course on sand. I landed for a couple hours before I went on up to Iquique. I'm guessing this is where the nitrates are maybe processed a little bit before they're shipped out off that conveyor belt you just saw poking out over the sea. Village that probably supports the nitrate employee as well as fishing that you see there. I'm not sure if we take that road up onto the top of the plateau or continue along the shore. We're here at Customs and we just had to take our bags out of the place, open it up, and they did a cursory search through, primarily I believe looking for weapons, particularly from people who might be traveling out of Bolivia and that sort of thing. I'm not sure what town this is. Inland to Atacama. Whatever it's mining, they're right off the road.